Hey guys, what's up? I should probably sit down for this. For those of you who did not watch Raw, you missed probably the greatest ending in Raw history. Basically, what happened was Cena took on R-Truth in a tables match on Raw Roulette, and basically CM Punk came out. I was dealing with my PSP and I had to contact Sony, so I kind of missed what happened, but I ended the I got the phone just in time because all I heard was CM Punk was basically at the top of the stage with the Stone Cold Steve Austin shirt on, and he let out probably the greatest 3 minutes in WWE history ever since the Montreal Screwjob, and that he basically I'm gonna paraphrase what he said. Okay, he basically said that he's gonna take the title to other promotions when he when his contract runs out. He's gonna take it to New Japan. He literally mentioned New Japan, and I'm thinking, fair enough. New Japan's overseas. No one really cares. They even mentioned New Japan on the Rise and Fall of WCW DVD, so I'm like, whatever. Well, and then he mentioned Ring of Honor, which is a no-no since Ring of Honor is more known here in the States than New Japan. And the fact that they're about to go on national TV soon. So that kind of, I'm like, oh, wait a minute. And then he basically called Vince McMahon and John Laurinaitis, I think he called John Laurinaitis a douchebag. And he basically said the only way that this company would run great is if Vince was dead and even his deadbeat kids were running it or something. It happened like a half hour ago, and I've been trying to figure out what I can to see if what actually happened. And from people in attendance, they've reported that Michael Cole basically got on the mic after all that and said that CM Punk was suspended indefinitely and he lost his championship match at Money in the Bank, and they were gonna have another match later that night since they did a double taping to find out who took his spot. I don't know if this is real, and I'm sure by the time this is posted, facts will come out and will be available. Oh, it was just a work shoot promo, and you know, all this stuff. And the main argument I've heard people make is, well, if this was a real, legit shoot promo, they would have cut his mic several minutes into it. Well, I think, you know what, yeah, they would have, but at the same time, I don't think they would, because you have to kind of look at it like this. They didn't cut the camera when Bret Hart got screwed in Montreal. They didn't cut the camera feed where he basically called Psycho Sid a piece of shit. You know? They didn't block any of that out. Because it kind of does, in a way, make them look bad. But at the sense, no matter what WWE was to do in that situation, they would have looked bad. And whether or not CM Punk is actually suspended is, who knows? He only had, a month left. This was probably the greatest thing I've seen since the Montreal Screwjob is in terms of controversy. He mentioned Paul Heyman, Brock Lesnar, and he made a very solid point, was that, he was sick and tired of seeing John Cena, the poster boy, and, drinking beverages from cups that had Cena's picture on it, and, you know, after a while, I think, the camera went to Cena, and I think it kind of set in for him, like it was real. Like, he had that look on his face, like, are you kidding me? You're really gonna do this? And it was kind of almost the same look that Bret Hart had in Montreal in '97. So, my honest opinion, I think it was real. It it had a lot of the oh boy, someone's gonna yell at him for this kind of factor. But at the same time, after watching it and reading what I have, people have been making good points. Just saying that, oh well, they should have cut his mic, which is true. They would have cut it like several minutes earlier, which is true. But it's just a really odd situation. Someone said on Yahoo Answers that on WWE's website they announced CM Punk was suspended. I didn't see anything mentioning that, but I'm basically on a couple different websites right now trying to figure out what the hell is going on, and I can't find one possible answer. But, hey, we'll find out what happened, but, what are your guys' thoughts? So, just, leave a comment and we'll see.